is indeed going Rob. So.
Hell yeah. Okay, so it looks like we are people are opting to, stick with mementos.
Yeah, really
Could
interesting.
definitely be the music.
It could totally be the music. No one really knows how these stages really play out super yet, except for the people who've been like on the early forefront of testing everything. But
realistically, also having the random persona wall that shows up definitely also aids in giving yourself some survivability.
Yeah, and I gotta imagine that probably works on a timer like anything else, like how the Smash or the Town City platforms go and everything else. So there's probably some sort of awareness. That was ridiculous. That was a lot of percent.
Wow. That's why Fire Flower Mario died. So Fire Flower item can prosper.
Yes. Yeah, getting slapped up. That's a dead robot.
No. Getting escorted out of the blast zone by the beetle. That is one of the most infuriating items in the game.
Yeah, that's true. The beetle, like, because it sneaks you, and like you really got to try hard to get out of that stuff.
Yeah, that's like no fun for anybody.
I think it's worse than the space. What's it? The Galaga or whatever comes and gets you.
Oh yeah, the Galaga ship. I think I don't. To be honest, I couldn't tell you if you can mash out of one or the other. I'm not sure. Rob's got a hammer.
I'm pretty confident you can out of the Galaga at the very least.
Okay, that makes sense. Also, Hotch was able to get a hammer, and DNA was able to survive to see another day. So, good on him.
Yeah, that's one of the times where it looks out for you. But both these guys are very in theme with the stage.
X-Bomb, another one of my favorite items, because that's also from Kid Icarus Uprising.
Yeah, that's like where you see Sakurai's like influence, especially is in the item stuff, the fun stuff, because there's a lot of Kid Icarus like weapons just to kind of show up, including a couple of the illegal ones, Jesus, which includes Daybreak and the other thing.
Yeah, Daybreak just gives me more flashbacks to Kid Icarus Uprising Online. So.
Oh God, yeah, it was broken everywhere, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Ooh, here we go. We got I forget what this weapon is called because I never.
Yeah, I kind of forget too, but either way, kind of a similar effect to Rob's, other than oh my God.
Yo,
he's like, see ya. Looking like yeah, Luke Skywalker. Dude, that's like what that scene from Episode 1 looks like. When when he tries to jump over him and then just gets sliced.
Yes.
Yeah, that's literally what just happened, so.
That is so funny. Wow.
All right, so we'll see if we get a different stage finally. I don't expect it. I expect pretty much to see mementos like the entire day now. My expectations have been set officially.
That was funny. I was a big fan of that, so.
Yeah, definitely a good time so far. And let us know if you're enjoying items. I actually think this is definitely a good change of pace for just everything. The singles formula is okay. Oh yeah, look at all these DQs. Yummy.
Tasty.
Take my money. Actually, this is a great trial, and there are some real players and a lot of our regular online guys, so I think it'll boil down to something pretty great in either case.
Gotta get a little experimental and such.
Yeah, man. I just, I think it's time to start developing other things, is all.
Sure.
Especially proving the fact that the singles formula everyone just freaking hates so much. So it's like, all right, so what do we do instead? I don't know what happened there. They were about to start, and then it looked like someone dropped, question mark?
Ooh.
All right, well.
That's awkward.
Yeah, we'll give it a second. It was DNA. So we'll give it a second to, I don't know, maybe, I don't want to say maybe he lost connection, because if he did, that sucks, but maybe.
Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good Saturday so far.
Yes.
I'm enjoying myself with today's the big fishing contest in Animal Crossing.
Oh man, I can't believe I'm missing the big fishing contest today. I'll get that late night entry in. I'll do the thing that like people are worried about in the Mario Kart tournaments, where you just scum the late night fishing, just take on all the routes.
Right.
Now I'm assuming what's the just biggest fish or like most rare fish.
I think it's just the most number of fish you can catch in like 2 minutes, and then you just like stack points and you get items from CJ. So.
Oh, dude, I could do that at 11:45.
Yeah.
I'll be good. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
so
pretty stoked. I got my last cool villager to move in today. So
what's your lineup?
I got I'll read it. I have a list right here. I'll read it off. I got Boone. I got Tammy, Rodeo, Ava, Bianca, and then I got Keaton, Kyle, Cube, Apollo, and Coco.
That's a pretty nice like village, man. I'm glad
Yeah.
I'm glad you're enjoying Animal Crossing the way you are. It's a really good game. Like
it's awesome.
Yeah, and you always say it, but just in time for like all the madness. But here we go, different stage. This is one that we're a little bit more familiar with.
Yeah, this time with the hazards on. So
Yeah,
this is gonna be fun.
So definitely looks a lot different. But here we go. This is your first difference where you just get a bunch of water everywhere, and
Yes.
you have to play. You literally have to play around it because you'll die at any percent with it. But
Also underrated, cool Pokemon design, Clawitzer.
agreed.
Big fan.
Definitely agree. And wow, Hotch able to kind of do some Matrix stuff while he was in slow-mo. And DNA still getting a pretty good percent off of like that, the slow-mo.
Yeah, no, that was definitely some high wire acrobatics he had to perform there as we get another stage transition. Ooh, hate to see. Yeah, we are back at the neutral standing. I believe the stage alternates between this setting and one of the, I think it's the 4, like Elite 4 members. That's what it keeps alternating between.
Yeah, I think you're right. From what I recall, even just what I've seen in passing.
Yeah, because we go to the fire. There is a fire Elite 4 member in Gen 5. Oh, we got Ho-Oh, which means that we're gonna get some stage effects that we don't usually see here.
Yeah, and these flame pillars are they could definitely serve up as some combo like helpers.
Yeah,
because they don't just outright kill you. They do when you're at high percent, but oh, there we go. So trying to get back the stage's DNA, and Hotch for some reason just going, I don't know why, but it somehow ended up working in a way that was not related at all. But it's pretty good. Gets the smash kicked out of him.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite casual stages. Also, Rob with the tail was
dude,
horrifying.
It's very strange to see. Good awareness from DNA to just get away from that big laser.
Can't believe Rob's been a furry this whole time.
Yeah, it seems like you would never think, right? I guess it just transcends any kind of like digital consciousness, but that's
Ooh, Beast Ball, not gonna get the kill yet. We get a transition to the Dragon stage. Now, if we get Rayquaza, we could see some funny stuff happening here.
Yeah, instead Pow Block gonna be the one to strike for DNA.
No, we are going to get standard Dragon-type Pokemon here, so it looks like the Spire in the background is just going to shoot some fire that's going to randomly spew out from the bottom of the stage. Aesthetically, this is a very good stage for position, and the back air is enough, so pretty boring way to take the stock, but hey, gets the job done.
Yeah, it gets you to game 3. That's exactly what Hotch needed, so good stuff there. Fun to see another stage, finally.
Yeah, I love that. Like, casually, that's one of my favorite stages, just because of, like, the legendary Pokemon factor. Like, you can really throw a wrench into your plans. Yeah,
and I don't think I saw it, but I remember on the Frostbite rule set, there was, which stage was legal? The Pokemon one was like Cerulean City or whatever the one on 64 was, where the Pokemon pop out of the door.
Oh, Saffron's.
Okay.
I think that was Celadon City, or no, that's Saffron City.
Yeah, whichever city it was. So that used to be legal, and then now I noticed is no longer on the rule set. So there must have been something there that the items innovators just did not see as fun as that Pokemon stage. But either way, yeah, a lot of variety.
There's definitely more chaos that goes with this stage. So.
Yeah, way more chaos. And I guess that's probably the name of the game here from what I've seen out of this rule set, is where you want to have RNG, but not the out-of-the-control kind, the kind that you kind of like account for.
Yeah.
Calculated, chaos, I guess.
Organized chaos.
Organized chaos.
Good way to put it. But as we await a third game here, we're gonna take as we get a peek at the slides that are coming in, because we do have updated slides for all of our Wi-Fi events and all of our pals that are doing content and such. So you guys can definitely check all that out.
Yeah, and that's like one of those things where I think everyone's finally starting to find some kind of rhythm. Like, it's been a few weeks now, and I think it's probably settled in for most people. Like, this is where we're at. So I think everyone kind of figured out their online events, at least in the meantime. I know for me and for this channel, things are kind of still changing around, but at least people have content again. So that's good. But all right, cool. Arena for Row.
Yes, a stage exclusive to the 3DS. DNA gonna make a character switch to the tried and true Falco. So
I never appreciated that this was just 3DS stage, because that's like where Awakening was. But the stage is cool. Just like there's the platforms that you just can't go through that are really like can be awful to deal with.
Yeah, this stage was almost perfect. Like, it's definitely one of the. It's like, you've been kind of
look at
like
that.
seen as oh.
Just right up into the ceiling, but yeah, let's see.
This stage is like, oh my god.
And this is interesting, right? So this is DNA's counter pick, and it does work out for him as like a character that just kicks you in the air a lot, which is Falco, because he already has a lot of multi-hitting moves, and he starts hitting you against the wall. That's just like a ton of percent over and over and over.
Yeah, it's like, again, the stage was like almost perfect, but because of the way that the walls function, now we have it here to enjoy it as a casual stage.
Yeah, nice to see it again either way, and Hotch gonna bounce around a little bit before getting killed.
Oh, we got a smart bomb out. That could be dangerous, especially with how the confines of the walls work here.
Yeah, and kind of a stubborn smart bomb. Got thrown into place, didn't explode despite going through a fire flower.
Yeah, where's Marvin the Martian with the earth-shattering kaboom? They're supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
That was literally DNA. All right.
Well, you got a flat transition. Ooh, we got the Galaga monster out.
Yeah, and he's off. DNA at a percent where he can't really mash out of it. I think you can mash out of it at a higher percent. Feel free to correct me if I'm incorrect.
I know you can mash out of it. You can also hit the ship, so that way it doesn't, it breaks. So
right, and you can hit it before deploying it too, so it's more powerful.
Yes. Ooh, Smash Ball gonna. I believe that's one of the fake ones though. So I think the fake one has a. Okay, never mind. It's the fake one has the thicker cross lines and not like the big line. Parry into the Ore Club. That's crazy. Alright, we're just kind of skirting things out right now. Again, we got the quad platform layout, so could be some aerial shenanigans, but that's going to be a final smash and not death yet.
Yeah.
DI from D.
That was a tough one. It does look like the blast zones in this particular stage are actually pretty generous, but that final smash looks like it's geared towards, like, it's very like Mario's, where it just pushes you off into a blast zone versus just like destroying you, which does have its disadvantages, obviously.
Yeah, where Mario's final smash is not that.
Yeah, it doesn't hit you nearly as much. It just keeps like shoving you. Oh, okay, so this banana gun definitely packs some heat.
That item is so stupid. But
Dude,
it's so
I love
funny.
it. It's a great item.
Ooh, all right,
Yeah,
I still figure out what this item is called.
Yeah, Hotch on his last legs here and gets sniped
You hate to see it,
by the sentry. Yeah, you kind of do. That hurts.
but at the same time, you also hate to not see it because then you get hit by it. Am I right?
Hey, I mean, that's what happened, dude.
Got him, GG's. So good stuff there from DNA as he moves on in the items bracket. Gets so much fun, dude. That's like being able to see